It's me again. I want to let you know I've been coming up with another idea for my book for Blood Over Intent. I'm going to write it like a book, kind of like the Bible's written with, names for the books. So for everybody who sends me a story, I'll put it in the book, a story or experience. And I would like for you to just share any and everything about it, when you did it, the date if you remember it, how it felt, if you would or would not recommend it for other people, and why you would or would not recommend it for other people. I'm going to name, whoever sends me that, I'm going to name the chapters in the books that have per story, will be per chapter, will be per book. So like Clifton Lee sent me his story, and I'm going to type it up and put it in there, and it's going to be called The Book of Clifton Lee, or it might be just called The Book of whatever. I'll ask him which one he prefers. If anybody sees this and you do send me one, ask me what you prefer the name of your book to be. And I was gonna, if I haven't contacted Mark Braun yet, but I got the email. Thank you to Zeus and to Rex for giving me that email. I used to have that one. That was the one I used to have a long time ago. I lost that phone. But when I do get a hold of him, if he'll agree to answer my questions in my interview, or if he has the time to type up his own response to the things that I'd like to know about him as just a man and his whole life experiences with religions and spirituality, and how he, just there's lots of things I'd like to know. And inquisitive and curious way too, not in a way where I want to argue with anybody or anything like that. But I was going to save it and let the last book, like Book of Revelations, be the Book of Braun. And, like for Zeus, if you want, when you send me yours, would you like for it to be the Book of William? No. Would you like for it to be the Book of William, your name? Or would you like for it to be the book of your YouTube channel name? Zeus, or whatever you want, whatever anybody wants. But I thought that would be a good way to organize it, because I'm not a very organized person, and the way I do organize things, and like Brayley, my daughter, told me, the way I clean house is different. It's weird. Like, I put things, I guess, where normal people wouldn't put things, or don't put things where normal people would put things. I don't know. It makes sense to me, but it doesn't make sense to anybody else ever. But that sounded like that would be a way to make sense of it, to make it like a book with an introduction or a preface, and then I'll have a book, which will be a story, and everybody else's story or experience they send me will be a book in the book. I guess until I finish it, which is, I don't know how many stories I'll get, but eventually I'll have an ending date that I'll need, but no rush, because it'll take me forever to just type out what I want to type out with my experience. Just something to do, since I don't have anything else better to do with my time. Plus, there's not a book out there, I don't think. There are people out there that might like to research their Blood Over Intent before they do it, like I researched it, but only for 2 weeks. I don't think it was long enough. I probably should look a little bit harder. I didn't have the research skills that I have now, and I had to go crazy and be put into a psych ward just to become a researcher. It's hard out there when, you're only told we've got libraries, but this thing right here, this fucking phone, it's hard. Trying to learn how to do deep web searches. I found a way to do base search engines and Orchid for like scholarly published articles, peer reviews, and read that kind of research stuff. But as far as wanting to dig down into the deep web, not really so much the dark web, but deep web, to find those things that are out there that aren't indexed by Google, yeah, I've been trying to figure out how to do that a little bit better. I have to have a torrent or Tor, whatever. I have it on this other phone on that app, but I don't like it. It takes forever. I don't know. Probably shouldn't be researching in there, but probably should be. So anyway, not going to get off topic here. That was just an update about an idea that I'm going to do for my book, and just to put it out there again, if anybody runs across this, I'm looking for people that know about Blood Over Intent, that have done their Blood Over Intent, their experience, how they ran across it, anything they want to tell me about it, and their self or their life, if they recommend it for others, if they don't, if so, or if not, why or why not. And I'm putting it together for a book to help maybe others that run into it, that may be interested into it and want to see some other people's experiences with it, and to know the story of how it came to be, what it is not. So we'll just have to see. It'll be fun for me. I hope Mr. Braun agrees to it. God, I hope he does. God. Big God. I hope that he does. Love you. See you. Bye.